Achieved with CryEngine.
Hey, Carnivalesque Vesper, welcome. Just setting something up here, and I'll be starting the stream in a moment. I hope I'm setting something up. That may not actually be true. Do I just have to add this? I don't know. Let's go back now to this. Oh, I don't really want that to be seen. So that should, I don't know what that's going to do. Yeah, that's not working still. Okay, well, enough of that then. Here we go. That's okay. Don't fret. Some of my most ardent followers and enthusiasts basically turn me on so they can tune me out. So it's all good.
Warning. Warning. Main bay doors opening. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Stream will begin shortly.
I'm just trying to get my in-game Twitch chat to show up. I mean, my Twitch chat from my stream channel to show up on my in-game display and not in my stream, because it's on the right side of the, Twitch page here. But I want it on my main screen because I don't have two screens going at the moment. Plus, it'd be nice to not have to go craning my neck all the way over to the side. I think right. Might be nice to have it right there. I don't know. I don't think that's a good spot. What is it? Control Tab. It is Control Tab. I can put it right there. That gets me close, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where the best place is to put it. I'll just go out and die, and that'll maybe help me have some clarity, right? Here we go. I better check my comms. Get back down in here. Turn on that. Hey, Hellbringer. Are you going to join me? Oh, you can't hear me. Hey, Hellbringer, you going to join me?
Possibly shortly here.
Okay, I'll do a drop without you then. And I'll die.
Got the last pop out today.
Congrats.
And, I remembered a customer that I talked to a couple times. He's a smaller, skinny guy. He's actually the guy that plowed my driveway a couple times this winter, but called him up last night and he responded this morning, and I was like, well, I need somebody to go up on my roof to slide these water guard deals on the tops of the pop-outs that I can't do myself.
Yeah.
And so he came over and helped with that.
That's
and remember
nice.
me talking about a tree that's cut up in my yard there in the middle of the driveway that I needed moved, and he was like, well, I just cut a tree down around the corner. I got my saw and everything in the car or the truck. If you want, we can handle this right now.
What a nice guy.
So we got that cut up. That was a lot of work.
That's great, though, that he helped you. It's always so much better when there's like just anybody there helping. That's really,
He did
really
most
nice
of
of
it.
him. I think guys, guys, generally speaking, that's how they friend people, is they help them.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. I was funny
Yeah.
you say that. 'Cause, like, I can foresee in the future when I'm out having a fire or something, calling them up and be like, hey, I've got a fire going, throwing some brats or chicken in the grill.
Yeah, come on over and have some chicken before my cat eats it.
Yeah, I'm down to one cat now.
I know, you told me that one of your cats passed away, and is it still in the cooler?
Yeah.
I'm just
But,
gonna put
the
this
other
out
male
here
cat,
on the stream for everybody to hear. I think you should probably get it out of the cooler and put it in the ground.
I know.
Not trying to
the
burial
lot-
shame you or anything.
Well,
Just
the problem is I got to dig the hole. It's super tall grass and it's hard to get through.
yeah.
I'm hoping to have
No,
the lot
I get it.
already have the yard mowed
Yeah.
and make it so I could dig easier. But
My daughter had a couple of pet rats. I have no idea how we allowed her to have rats, but she really liked these little rats. And one of them was, I think, Mushroom was the name of one, and Snowball was the other. And one passed away, and we took it out back and buried it. And then about a year later, the other one passed away, and I made a little cross and put it on its little grave and stuff. And when she goes back, went into the backyard, like 10 years later, she'd see that little grave site and she'd tear up and stuff. So a pet can be pretty emotionally connected to us.
yeah, it's going to be a hard night when I finally get to that.
Yeah.
But the thing too is why I haven't buried them. The grass that I was just telling you about is the main thing, but one of my other cats, Nermal, when I first moved up here, the first year she died,
Oh,
and she's buried out there, and I want to
How-
bury Worf right next to her, but
how
I
long
can't.
did she live?
Around 10-ish,
Okay.
and she had a whole bunch of litters.
Yeah, 12 to 18 years is pretty common for cats.
Well, she ended up getting kidney disease, and she turned yellow, and then
Oh,
her organs failed, and she died.
oh, that's too bad. Hang on one second. Vesper, I don't know about you, but I beat up my friends first. I get you. I just actually had an idea for a T-shirt, Ghost Lance, where friends don't shoot friends unless they shoot them in the back or something like that. Go ahead, Hellbringer. I'm not getting a drop here. So you're going to make a little cat pet cemetery, basically.
Well, I don't want animals all over the yard everywhere, dead under the ground, so I'm going to bury them. I want them to stay close, so that way, where I bury Nermal is pretty much an area that I'm not planning on building anything, or
Yeah.
so her body should be safe underground, and that's why I want Worf next to her too.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, what's funny is the cat that I got right now that's still alive, she is like 14, 12,
Okay.
12 to 14, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And he was one of the babies for my first two cats. When I went out on my own, I got Kitty, named him Kitty, and I had him for like 10 years-ish, 12 years. And then my second cat on my own was Nermal that I got from my father. My father had a bunch of cats or kittens up at Mille Lacs Lake. They're wild cats, but the cat had her babies underneath the trailer, and so he ended up taking the babies and the cat inside and made sure they all got homes. And
I don't remember. Are they is Nermal a tabby?
well, on Garfield, it's like a gray cat with stripes, kind of.
Okay. Like tigerish. Like a
tiger.
tabby.
She's like half tiger.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sonia, my old girl now, she was one of the last babies from the last batch that those two had. So it's kind of cool. I still got her after so many years. But no, my other male got out like a week ago. So I had two males. Worf died. Spock got out last week.
Never came back?
No, he hung around the first night. I seen him on the cameras and tried to get him in, but since then he has not been here. And he's only like 3 years old, around 3 years old. He's a young male just coming into sexuality. He's unneutered in the last month. He's been howling for females. And,
Oh, so he's out catting. That's what he's doing.
yeah. So and with my cats I've had in the past, like growing up, all those males that were similar to him that got up once they got out, they never came back.
Oh, wow.
So I don't think I'll see Spock ever again. I'm hoping I do, but
Well, I hope he lives long and prospers.
well, and the thing is too, we got a lot of predators up here, and
Yeah.
most of the outdoor cats that I see around here normally only last a season, and then you never see
Are
them
they
again.
like from wolves or like hawks or what?
Mainly
Coyotes.
coyotes.
Yeah.
I've seen two coyotes 2 different times, both times coming home from work and running down the dirt road in front with a cat in their mouth.
Oh my gosh. That's sad. Not for the coyote.
Just about to get Spock neutered Vesper. It's $300, $350 around here to get him neutered, and I haven't had the money. And
We have some clinics around here that'll do it for free, just to help keep the cat population down. I don't know if they got city funding or something like that.
I've had cats neutered in the past that same way, but up here they ain't got nothing for free, and they're all crazy expensive to the point where I couldn't afford to get it done. But now I got the new camper, and I wasn't going to let him go into that new camper until he was neutered, because he likes to spray.
Oh,
And,
yeah. Yeah.
I was literally, I've already called a couple vets like a week ago, and I was just about to bring him in to get him neutered. And but now he's gone, so. Save
Maybe he was
$350.
on to you and decided, nope, that's not the life for me. So he bolted. He was listening to your phone conversations with the vet. Hey, Kodo, welcome. Yes, spay and neuter your menaces.
Online.
That's right.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
We have one. We have one that's kind of. We have two cats. Jennifer's allergic to everything with hair, basically, except for tabbies for some reason. And it's a long story of how we ended up with this first tabby, but she loves Jennifer and Jennifer loves her, but Hazy's her name, and she doesn't really care for me very much unless there's just the moon's in the right phase or something. So she'll come over and want to be pet, and then if I pet her one time too many, she'll grab and bite and tear my skin and dig into with her fangs, And then the other cat that we got later is super sweet and nice to everybody, and especially to me, but doesn't have a mean bone in her body. But they don't get along because the nice cat wants to play with the mean cat, and the mean cat's not having it.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
I can tell you what, though, it's staying quiet here now sucks.
What's that? Oh, without the cat?
Yeah,
Target spotted.
both the males are pretty vocal.
Target spotted.
My old female, she's quiet. She's always laying down and laying in my bed or laying somewhere. She doesn't like to be held. She likes to come and hang around. Like, she'll sit on the back of my chair, PC chair here a lot. But my males, both of them, one was always under my lap. The other one was on the back of the chair on my neck.
Target spotted.
Yeah, they always want attention. They're always howling. They always want something, more food, more attention. And now that they're both gone, it's just so quiet in here. Nobody's jumping up on my lap.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Target spotted.
Yeah, animals are nice to have around
Negative.
in most cases.
The dog's nice too. I like my dog. He's
Target
awesome.
spotted.
But he's not a fluffy, furry, little cuddly kitty cat.
Right.
He's got a
Target
big wet
spotted.
tongue that's got to touch everything. Big wet nose that's got to touch
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
And if he gets excited, he flails his paws around and his claws.
Target spotted.
He's got, they're not sharp, but I mean, they're big, and he's got a little power behind him, so he swipes his arm by and his claws get you, it hurts.
Target spotted.
So yes, he's not the same as a
Target
fluffy,
spotted.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's just quiet, it sucks.
Yeah.
Right now. And it really sucks too, is we've been all suffering together in this crappy little camper for. This place was nice when I first moved up here, but then everything just kept going wrong, left and right, breaking down. And got to the point where I was sick of patching everything because I knew the walls were rotting and having roof problems, and kept sealing the roof, over $1,000 into my roof. Still leaking.
That's
And then the roof
terrible.
collapsed, and at that point, a year ago, the roof collapsed as they call it.
Target spotted.
Put any more money into this
Target
place, and this place went downhill fast, and it sucks that we're all struggling in here together, and I finally got this nice new big place, and now they're gone. And
Online.
or if we lasted another couple months,
Acquired.
could have lived in this nice new place. Makes me feel really
Target
bad.
spotted.
I'm sure that your
Acquired.
place is going to make you it's going to take a lot of stress off your life, I think, just having a place that you know is going to be
Target
okay
spotted.
for a while, right?
The last 2 days since I almost got it, I'm moving in like a day or two here, but the last 2 days since I've been feeling not sick anymore and
Target
getting
spotted.
stuff done out there, every time I go in that place, I've been smiling ear to ear. It's just like, is this for real? Do I really got this nice home now? Like, I
Target
can't
spotted.
believe
Airstrike
it happened.
online.
Thanks to my mom.
Target spotted.
But yeah, just all the struggling. And I didn't think I was going to get a new, at my rate and the money I make and my crippledness, making it so I can't go landscaping again or
Target destroyed.
whatever if we could money. I was just like, man, I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's going to take years to get me a new home.
Target spotted.
So now when I get out, when I walk out there and I see it, the
0%.
pop outs are out now, and I just smile from ear to ear. It's like, oh my God, finally.
acquired.
Target spotted.
Such a relief.
Left arm critical damage.
Target spotted.
Critical.
There's still a lot of work going. But I'm not,
Oh no, I shut down.
Incoming missile.
Don't be there.
Ow. Oh, he killed me. Darn it.
Should
I
be
got
there
2
for
kills
a
though.
back.
If that hadn't happened, I might have gotten another one.
Target spotted.
Left arm destroyed. Left torso
Target
critical
spotted.
damage. Left torso
Yeah,
destroyed.
my arms are like rubber from all that tree work.
ERPC destroyed. Heat
Good
sink
exercise.
destroyed.
It is, and it felt good too. Even though I'm sore now and my
Yeah.
arms are sore and hard to move, but it feels
Yeah.
good. I feel like I gained some muscle mass.
Tylenol does help with muscles.
Yeah.
So
I
does,
don't like Tylenol or ibuprofen.
well, I know I don't either, but if when it's really bad, it helps. Take the edge off. I don't normally take it for much.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'll log in in about 10 minutes. I smoke this cigarette real quick.
Don't smoke the cigarette. Don't do it. My wife's best friend from high school, her husband's going to die in the next probably 2 weeks from smoking. So he's my age. He's 65.
Target spotted. Target
That means if you're 40, you'd
New
have,
target
and you keep
acquired.
smoking, you might only have 15 years left of life instead of 40.
New target
Oh, don't talk
acquired.
good, dirty stories.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
That's if there's one thing that would be good for you to change, that'd probably be
Target
it.
spotted.
Heat sink destroyed.
I don't know if I want to be alive. And
Yeah, you do. Come on, come on. You finally got all the pop outs out. There's something to live for now.
Right
I don't
torso
want to be
critical
crippled and not
damage.
able to move or do
Center
anything.
torso critical
At this
damage.
rate, like another
Well,
10
but if
years.
you stop smoking, you'll get better. You'll get more energy. You're gonna feel better. You'll be able to probably lose weight more easily.
Target acquired.
You won't. Your
Target
the
spotted.
ailments will
Left
not be as
critical
bad, or they'll
damage.
get better all together. Gosh, they're gonna beat us. The best thing you can do for your health is to move, right?
New target acquired.
Target
I
spotted.
agree with that. You can't stay sitting down. You gotta
Right.
always, every day, do a little bit at least. Some days you definitely got to do a lot more than other days.
Fuel
Get that
at
exercise.
25%. Fuel at 0%.
We're down to 1 mech.
Right leg critical damage.
The hostiles have already started to make a dent. Be sure to stop them.
Fuel at 25%.
Oh, just go fight them and die.
Right arm destroyed.
We are halfway to defeat.
We're halfway to defeat. There's only one of us left. I think we're a little more than
Affirmative.
halfway. He's gonna go run out of bounds. Oh, brother.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. Right leg destroyed. Center torso.
Ha! They killed him before he got out of bounds. Good.
That's it. Pack it up. The hostiles are taking control.
Pack it
of the
up.
target.
There's nothing to pack up. We're all dead. I just hear Bob Barker. I'm not really judging you. Yeah, I know. I just... smoking's so bad for you. I don't really tell people what to do with their lives, and Hellbringer knows that he can ignore me. He's been doing that pretty well for a long time anyway, so... I just don't want him to... It's a bad way to die, too. I don't want that for anybody. It's easy for me to say because I never tried a cigarette, so I don't have any, affinity to have them. And they're pretty addictive. I get that.
The worst is when things aren't going good.
Yeah, because then you just get pressed stressed over to it. Yeah. Did you come in yet? Because I am ready for another person. I can make a group.
No.
Oh, man. It was a dastardly match, though. Kodo might be here. Is Kodo here? Kodo's not here either. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let's do another quick play. I'm not here for me anyway. I'm here for my enthusiasts, the Ghostlands Dark Marauder enthusiasts who come to watch me die over and over and over again. I didn't even look at my score. It was 4 something and 2 kills, I think. Oh, I did things for a month back in high school. Why did you stop doing them, Vesper? Why did you start and why did you stop? That's 2 interesting questions, I think. And you don't have to share that, but you can. You're among friends, I think. Look at my SIG one day, said to myself, why am I even doing this? I was getting nothing from it, then I put it out. That was it. Nice. Ringo, howdy. I can see chat over on my, I normally have 2 screens, but I don't right now because I've got 3 computers set up and I only have 2 monitors. And I'm transferring data from my old computer to my new computer, but it's kind of a painstaking merging and checking and stuff. And you said hello in game. I didn't see you say hello in game before you shot me. No, I didn't see that. I was probably frantically fighting for my life and forgot to read the polite message of doom. Sorry. That would have made it, so much more kindly. Oh, look, Ringo's going to kill me. How nice to introduce and say hello and bang. No, I don't read in-game messages very much. It's all I can do to get lost in the rest of the HUD and not look at all the things. You said I love you and then killed me? I've got spots in my drop. I can make a group if you want to come drop with somebody. Maybe you're dropping with somebody already. But anyway, I can't see. You didn't kill me personally? Oh, you just shot at me. Okay, well, I won't take it personal then. Anyway, so I have one computer that is my old computer. It's like 12 years old now and barely running. And I have Discord not on it. I have it. I don't have it started up on it. But I could put Discord on it, but then I'm like going back and forth and I don't have room for both keyboards up on my desk. So I've got Discord on my main monitor. My main monitor is a 48-inch ultra-wide display. So underneath the game, I've got the XSplit broadcaster and my Discord and a browser window to monitor my stream on that machine and interact with chat by typing, but I have to move the game window down, minimize it. Normally I would just have all that other stuff over here on my left-hand screen. It is a little confusing, and by the time I get done with the whole stream, I don't even know who I am anymore. But anyway, so I just can monitor the stream over here and see chat. And the chat's just right off the edge of my screen. I tried to set up in-game on my display, overlaid over the game, the chat to come in, and it's not working. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Then I could just read chat right here on the game screen, which would be nice. I wouldn't be turning my head so much. I'd like to have that anyway. I'd like to get maybe a couple of 1920 by 800 ultra wide 21 by 9 screens that are not very tall, maybe 5 or 6 inches tall and 15 inches wide, and put those on either side of my webcam above my ultra wide screen. So I'd have to kind of look up, but at least I'm not doing my head clear over, out of range there. I don't really have a good way to mount those, so I'd have to get some kind of a arm that would go up that high and hold 2 monitors, but that'd be kind of ideal. And I could put the stream stuff there on one side and the chat on the other side, and monitor the stream and stuff. So that'd be kind of nice. But I didn't get a 4K monitor because I don't want to have to be doing this when I'm looking at stuff on the screen, and I like to look at my screen close. And the reason I do is because I come from a Photoshop editing background where you're dealing with pixel by pixel edits a lot of times, and you have to be close enough to distinguish an individual pixel. So I'm just used to it and having it close and big. And then it fills my whole peripheral vision almost. Like your vision comes, I mean, I can tell there's a monitor over here, my hand's moving, right? But my screen ends kind of at a 90 and a 90 degree off center angle. So it fills up all of my glasses, can see my screen. So it's very immersive without having to have like VR goggles and stuff on. I know it's not as immersive as that, but the resolution's great. I don't know. I think at some point there'll be some VR goggles that are really great and not terribly expensive. That would be great to play this on. I know Father Bill plays MechWarrior and Star Citizen in VR, but whenever I've gone to watch him, and I'm not dissing him, and more power to him, but it just seems funny because he's got a camera, and all you can see on the camera is this big white thing on his head, and his head's just moving around. The whole time he's just moving around, and it's like, well, that's kind of boring. You don't ever see expressions or anything like that. And I know that people come here just maybe that it's an improvement. Maybe if I put a big mask over my face, I'd get more followers. Maybe I'm looking at it all the wrong way.
You are right on that, and he's got a smaller headset now.
Oh, he does? What does he have now?
I don't know which one it is. They make a new headset from a different company every year.
I should go look. I know they're changing them all the time. Let me go look. Let's see.
Smaller. I posted some pictures in Discord of last night when I got the big living room pop-out stuck.
Oh, okay. I'll check them in a second. Here's Father Bill. This is not the same Father Bill. Where's the real Father Bill? Will the real Father Bill please stand up?
In the picture, I had the pop-out almost all the way out, and I didn't realize how top-heavy it was. And when I went to go to move the other side, the top tilted in, and under the weight of it, it wedged itself in and got stuck.
When Cookies and Cream found Hershey's.
Okay, Elite Dangers.
Hour and a half to get out of that situation of working at it.
Oh, that's a lot smaller. And he's got the Cylon light going back and forth. I like that a lot better. It looks like you can actually see him now. Which one is that?
I've got any of that in my...
Does he say in his stream stuff? Hellbringer, you're gonna have to tell me that stuff again because I was looking at this and not paying attention to you very well. Did I get a drop? He's not saying what he has there. Yeah, we did get a drop. Okay, tell me again. Start over again. Sorry.
Pop-outs. Yeah, it was big, heavy. Had it almost all the way out. Didn't know how top heavy it was, and I had to go from side to side to side and just keep inching it out. And then I got to one point where I went to move to the other side, and it rolled out. The top tilted out, and it wedged itself in because one side was further out than the other side, and with the top falling out, it got wedged.
That was the one you talked about yesterday, though, right? The big one?
Yeah, I just posted 2 pictures.
Remember, you
took pictures when I got stuck and I couldn't get it to move.
Okay, when I go back into there, remind me and I'll take a look. So, I'm really surprised they don't have a chain sprocket, a sprocket on a rod that goes all the way through the underneath and on top, and then a track and then a crank, so you can just crank it, and maybe a gear to reduce it, right? So you doesn't have to, work really hard. That keeps it all synced and aligned and lets you just crank it in and out. I don't understand why they don't do that, because one person is always going to be the one doing it.
Because it's a park model. It's not meant to be packed up and moved.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Kind of put on your land and left there.
Yeah.
So to save money and weight, since it's already bigger than a normal trailer,
right?
Target spotted.
Like this place has got these big giant heavy metal or steel tubes, bars that go underneath. It's like a track system, and it's all motorized, and just hit a button and it goes in and out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of extra weight, a lot of money for all that.
Target spotted.
And then this is a smaller one meant to be, you know, packed up.
Target spotted.
Go to a campsite,
Target
come
acquired.
out, stay there a couple days, and
Yeah.
put them back in, go to the next campsite.
Target spotted.
But yeah, the new one's a lot taller, longer, bigger. It's not meant to be moved around.
Target spotted.
Just bring it somewhere and set it up. I do gotta say though, after getting these out, there is no way in heck that I can get them back in by myself. You definitely need a guy on each end because it drops into place and the floor of the pop out, even with the floor inside. Like this place, my pop out, the floor is like an inch taller than the rest of the floor in here. And then it just slides back and forth when you hit the button.
Yeah.
The new place, they slide out and they drop. And
Target spotted.
Kind of lock into place, basically.
yeah, yep. And I like it a lot because it seems like a way better, higher quality seal around the pop outs on the new place than
Target spotted.
Yeah.
any portable camper I've seen before. So I like it.
Airstrike.
But in order, if I ever got to move it though and put it back in, you have a guy on each side, and you got to go right up to the edge, and you're gonna have to lift, and
Airstrike.
then you're gonna have another guy like pushing on the back. You need to focus. Hellbringer, shut up. Stop talking so much.
Ouch, I think I'm going to die here.
Right torso on that half. Hand is ready to pop.
There's two of them there, be careful.
Big boys, what you bet?
Airstrike.
Oh, sorry about the friendly. Sorry, I was freaked out.
There he is. Target spotted. We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy.
Ouch, I don't even know where everybody is. I just know they're all shooting me.
Critical damage.
I can't see them.
Airstrike online.
He got me. Death from above. Well, I did 320. That was not very good. Not a great match for me. Probably Ringo was trying to kill me again. Answer my questions. Okay, so I looked at my... Yeah, I saw that answer, yes. I started 6 because my girlfriend at the time shotgunned me
New target
in the mouth
acquired.
while we were kissing. I don't even know what that means.
He said he answered your question, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I meant to read that, say that, but it didn't come out very good. Because I read the first one. Why am I even doing this? I got that part. I didn't see the
What that
second
means,
one.
she took a drag off the cigarette and blew it into his mouth.
Oh, that sounds horrible. It's like I've always gone along with kissing a smoker's like licking an ashtray. That's my philosophy.
Well, you're wrong, Dark.
Am I really? Am I really? No, I don't think I
If you're
am.
not a smoker, then it might taste like that. But
It's
most
still
people
gonna-
brush their teeth and chew bubble gum and eat food that are smokers, and so unless they just smoked a cigarette,
Left torso
probably not
critical
good.
damage. Heatsink destroyed.
Need
Left
assistance.
torso destroyed. ER large laser destroyed.
Well, and then the dumb thing is that, you know, the whole generation of kids started vaping thinking, oh, this is better for you, not as dangerous, and it's worse.
Oh, that irritates me bad because my mom used to be a heavy smoker and she vapes now.
And that's, yeah, it's not good.
Critical
And I
damage.
keep telling her, it's like, no, you're better off smoking cigarettes. If you need to smoke, you're better off
Yeah.
taking a drink of cigarette than that.
Yeah, carcinogenic ash is better than polypropylene in your lungs. Go figure.
It's like there's this thing called popcorn lung, which is really bad, and all the other chemicals that are in a lot of those vapes. Like you're just substituting a couple chemicals that might kill you
For a whole cocktail of chemicals, yeah. He has a chat command for that? Well, Vesper, I don't know what that is.
Pretty sure you'd have to be streaming in order for you to type in the chat command.
Does it list it? I didn't want to take too much time away from you guys, so I didn't really linger.
You'd probably have to ask him or type in whatever he's got that lists his.
Oh, like use a question mark to pull the prompt. That's a good idea. Well, this is going to be a rough night, I'm afraid. Won't help if I'm dropping with you because you'll get us into tougher matches, but that's okay. My eye is dry and stinging. Don't really know why. I have created a group. I have sent an invite. Wonder where Drax is. I haven't seen him for a while. Hey, Mittens is up here. I'm going to invite him.
Take a look at those pictures.
And there's Blaze. I'll invite Blaze too. Okay, I'll go look at the pictures real quickly. Dum, dum, dum. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? It looks like the Joker's lair in Batman.
All slanted.
Yeah. Like you're up to evil. I love it.
I didn't. The top was stuck and the bottom was stuck and everything was stuck. And
Yep.
honestly, I don't know how I got myself out of that situation. I do. I got angry because I was like, man, it's already midnight.
What
Now
would keep it from doing that? Like, how do you keep it from doing that in the first place? Do you have to support it as you pull it out?
Another person helping.
But you can't hold the weight. You just have to, like,
Yeah,
what?
I was holding it. Yeah,
Really?
it just,
Doesn't
I
it
had
weigh
those,
like
like,
300
together.
pounds at each corner or something? Or not?
it's a heavy pop out. When I lifted up outside, I did some damage on one corner because I lifted too hard and it was too heavy. And,
Yeah.
no, that thing was heavy. That was one of the tougher deals I've done recently. I still can't believe I got it out by myself.
I'm impressed.
The guy said it takes 3 men to get it out, 4 men to get it in.
Wow.
And I did it by myself.
Impressive.
Determination to take a shower and to live normal again. That's what that was.
All right. Let me get the jump going here.
Nobody's joining you?
I guess not. They're not in comms, so they won't even necessarily see those invites.
Give me a second. I'm just going bigger, man. Since I have all this tonnage.
If I think of it, I could probably give Mittens an invite in Discord. Hang on.
Corsairs in Discord, and I sent him 2
Well,
messages.
he's watching a movie with his son. I already checked on him tonight. Yeah.
Oh, that's why he's not responding. Figured he's still mad at me too.
I don't know. I didn't ask him. All right. Where is? Okay. There's
I just
McFish.
used my mod powers to see if he was in channel watching, and he's not here.
Chef and a
But
buffalo.
that would be the whatever the word is, leading to that you just said he's watching a movie with his son. Wait, he's got a son living there now? I thought he lived there alone.
His son visits him from out of town. So when he comes, he tries to, spend time with him. A group invite. Okay, there's that. And back to here. Sorry about everybody watching the stream. Sorry, this is a little lull in the action. Otherwise, endless action, non-stop, thrills and chills, epic deaths, powerful defeats.
Bunch of lurkers.
Bunch of lurkers. It's okay. I like those lurkers fine. Somebody just popped in, didn't they? Who just popped in?
Still just you and me in Discord.
I heard a blip. Okay, weird. I wish my eye didn't sting.
And I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh man, last week when I was working on the mower, I hurt my shoulder somehow just spinning a wrench. Every time I go to like reach left across my body with my right arm.
It's so dumb. It's suddenly you can't do anything. Isn't that dumb?
Yeah, it's like, the pain. What the hell?
Okay, Father Bill, oh no, I can't get to that while this PGI takes over my screen. It's 60 degrees outside. That's not bad. What's temperature down there?
Up here, it's going to be 80 tomorrow.
Ooh, wow.
90 on Sunday.
Holy cow, welcome to summer.
Yep, spring just left us, and the 10-day forecast is 80s to 90s for the next 10
Wow.
days.
And tornadoes too?
Nope, no rain, no clouds. It's supposed to be sunny or partly sunny all week long.
Huh.
Which sucks because I'm a vampire and I hate the sun because it sucks me dry of energy.
I just had to tell the high school that I won't be able to chaperone on their Disney trip after all because I've got to stay here and help Jennifer with Effie. We were hoping I could go.
Reactor online.
And they already
Sensors
have bought the
online.
ticket and stuff.
Imagine
So
if you
they,
got that
Online.
PCA, you know, you could actually
All
go and do
systems
this.
nominal.
Jennifer doesn't really want somebody in her house other than us, so that's going to be a difficult sell, I'm
Override
afraid. Especially at night, and that's when we kind of, in some ways, need them the most.
Well, I was just about to say, so would you rather have somebody that's trained and professional sitting in your living room watching TV, ready to help anything that she needs, and then you guys get to sleep all night, or you don't have the trained professional sitting in your living room watching
Yeah.
TV at night, and now you got to handle it. And
I know. The other thing is that the professionally trained doctors and nurses have torn her skin more than anybody other than her falling.
Well, that's the nice thing about PCAs. You get the same person 95% of the time, and they learn the client, and then they
Yeah.
know that she's got soft skin, and
Yeah.
gotta be careful, and then they don't rip the skin.
I don't think I should be going this way.
Center?
Airstrike online.
I don't
Holy
know.
cow. I'm in bad trouble now.
Oh, you're the other salt? Yeah, you went the wrong way.
Yeah, I
gotta
did.
light up.
Looks like they got some DAC over there too. Target spotted. Target spotted.
It's a
Man.
walker. We should be able to push that.
I got something back.
They're coming up the ramp at Echo 5.
Yeah, that fuck line, guys.
Damage.
Need help right there.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, go back.
Well, they killed me. I barely got a shot off.
Artillery strike online.
Congratulations to me. I'm officially the first one to die.
Oh, well, you know. The call was center and half the guns are down the Fox line, so I'll be second because I'm in the center.
I died so that you all could live. Now they realize that we're an easy team to kill, and they'll underestimate the rest of you so you can kill them.
New target
Can I get assistance
acquired.
back here in E2?
Negative, sir. The target spotted.
The pattern's full.
Crap just fucking one-shotted me. Cool.
Artillery strike online.
Yeah, he's on a terror. He got me really quickly, too.
Target spotted. Don't ever go the Fox line. It's low ground. You have to push all the way around for a ramp, and then they can fucking
Critical
come at you in two
damage.
different directions. And the top.
God, please, sitting on top of me.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
damage. Left torso destroyed. Left arm
Still got cans
destroyed.
pushing down the fox line.
LRM destroyed. LRM.
We lost half our force. We can't
Oh,
lose
man.
any more soldiers.
I would say this is painful, but I've already lost all my nerve endings.
Airstrike online.
He's around the deck, it's recalling me in.
We're taking critical losses. We need you to pull through.
Wow. This is your fault, Hellbringer. You brought us into a higher tier
Level
match.
critical.
So when did they start shit talking?
Level critical. Override.
I don't think they even
Or
need
fall.
to. I think we've just got the gist of it already.
Well, when nobody helps each other,
Override. Shutdown.
themselves, they need red lights, stay fast guard, and they expect to be much better than
Control to
112.
surface. Can anyone read?
I didn't hear a word you were saying because I was spectating the last mech who was getting obliterated, and all I could hear was explosions.
I said the team sucked.
Oh.
Potato.
Hey, thanks for the drop, guys. It was an experience. Ouch.
Can't believe I didn't kill that guy though. I got a couple good shots on him with all the LBs.
Okay, let's try that again. Ah. Are you gonna ready up? Or are you changing something?
I'm ready.
It says you're not ready.
Yeah, I see that on your screen. It shows I'm not ready. My screen shows
Okay, I'll try to
multiple
launch. It looks like I can launch, so I guess you are ready. Weird.
Your UI bugged out.
I'm gonna go to bed pretty early tonight and read for a little bit before I doze off and
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep pretty well tonight too, I think.
Vesper, are you still awake? I know you were gonna conk out. Doom boom boom da da boom da
Tired
da
and wait
boom
for
da
bed, but I
da.
can't wait for tomorrow morning to go outside and get this water going. And
Yeah, you'll be able to cook.
first thing I'm gonna do once I have hot water is like 30-40 minute shower.
Won't that be nice?
I'm gonna get all nice and clean, and then I'm just gonna stand there turning back and forth and soaking up the hot water.
Hey, Kodo.
Cook the meat.
We just dropped. I was on by 9:50 tonight. Tried to get on by 9:30, but I couldn't do it. Oh. Got the trim tiles up on top of the ceiling today, and he put the molding tiles around the base of the wall today and behind the toilet, and then he went coming behind the toilet to where the door hole opening is. The door is not installed yet, and rather than wait to put the last piece in until you know how wide the trim of the door where it's going to end, you know, the finished trim on the door jamb, he just made it, guesstimated that it'd be a little bit long, and then his solution to that was to cut the trim to go around the molding, the tile molding.
So he
And
did it backwards.
and I said, I don't really want to do that. And he said, well, I'm not going to change it. And so I thought, it's going to look really stupid. I can't do it. So after he left,
Reactor online.
I tried to ignore it, tried not to think about it, and finally I just
Weapons
went and pulled the
online.
tile off.
There are like 7 people playing this
All
game.
systems
Some with their
online.
feet.
And I'll just do it because I can't I can't have it look stupid.
Playing with their meat.
I'm not going to spend $30,000 on a bathroom model and have a simple little thing like that that could be fixed.
You gotta pay extra for feet.
Stare me in the face for the next 20 years.
Paying that much money and having the contractor tell you that he isn't going to do it, it would have fired on the spot.
Playing with their meat.
Well,
Look at all of you people that I now have comms.
You're fired
So let's
is
go.
when I owe you. Get the F out of my house.
he's generally been fine. He just had, there's places, you know, it's people. People are not perfect.
He's doing everything wrong. And not
No,
right.
he's not doing everything wrong. He just does a few things wrong.
I mean, Don Quixote might have.
He does a lot better than a lot of the people's work out there. My neighbor had spent probably $50,000 redoing their bathroom and laundry room, and they were really happy with the work. And when I went and looked at it, it was like, this is really not good. There's a lot of really bad things about this. I would never let these guys work in my house. And they're just attention to details rare. It's just rare. And he has a pretty good attention to detail. There's just a few times when he makes decisions that I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to have it that way. And that's as much my perfectionism as it is his lack of it, right? So I'm willing to give and take a little bit on that.
You're better off standing in front of me and getting shot for
One of these days, you might be 60, 61 or whatever, but one of these days you'll learn.
I don't want to do it.
I mean,
I don't
yes,
want to do it
because
all.
it
This
was
way I
fun
only
to
have to
do
do a
that
little
at
bit
the
of it. Just now and then. A little
Oh,
touch-up
there could
stuff.
have been if you went last.
I don't mind.
That wasn't even me. I'm on top of a.
At least he understands when I want it a certain way, and other people wouldn't even know how to do it. Oh yeah, because then he backs down and does it usually.
Target
I
spotted.
don't know, Derek. I think you're making excuses.
Target spotted.
Charlie's behind us.
It's not excuses. It's just dealing with what I got.
I'm
Target
kidding.
spotted.
I'm kidding. I should have said I was kidding afterwards.
No, it's fine.
I was just focusing on hitting the mech.
Target
Which I think you were
spotted.
shooting at the same one.
Yeah,
They're coming for you, Metal Jesus.
I'm always going to give you crap about that roofer you had.
that's all right. That roofer, I deserve it. That roofer was a disaster.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Trying not to hit your arm there as I'm shooting past you.
I'll back out a little bit and stay to the right. You stay to the left, I stay to the
Target
right.
spotted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I can't see him anymore. Are we hitting him? There
Yeah,
he
it
is.
keeps backing out, going forward. He's got to be.
Do we want to move in a little bit?
Everyone protect
One
Yeah,
more.
we're way out of
Leia.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
He's not
I
going
don't
to
know
like
where the
it.
rest of the reds are. I think the rest of
I
the
don't
bunch
either.
will-
Target acquired.
Our whole
see.
team's advanced somewhat though, so I think we're good to go in here and cause trouble closer up.
Help
Yeah, we're pretty
help me,
scared.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You guys, the lights that are near me need to go.
Target
Oh my god, I
acquired.
can't think. The light near you. You mean the one that I just killed for you? Yeah, you're welcome.
There's one right around the corner, two around the
I did
corner.
say that you didn't.
Don't go around the corner.
I did already.
You help.
I'm behind you, back out. I got your back.
I feel like I did some work there too, friend. But I didn't want to wait my weenie around.
Oh, I'm shutting down here accidentally.
Need assistance.
We're getting shot from the left and the right now too.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Need assistance. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
I'm done.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Airstrike online. Target destroyed.
Need assistance.
I got stuck in the wall.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Thanks. Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Fuel at 25%. Heat level critical.
Why won't he die?
Override shutdown.
You gotta focus your fire in that slot.
Ah, shoot.
Critical damage.
Or miss.
Fired. I
Left arm critical damage. Medium phaser destroyed.
There you go.
Heat sink
Shut
destroyed.
down. Shut down. You're gonna kill
Left
yourself.
arm destroyed.
Shut down. Your
Center
override.
torso.
What's the
critical.
shutdown? I don't remember. Couldn't remember the key.
I don't know what your override is. I got.
I shouldn't use override.
Light Max C5.
I don't know my shutdown.
You can either turn off override in that situation, or
Oh, I could have done that. Yeah.
If you turn off override, it'll automatically shut you down.
Yeah, I should have done
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat level
Target
critical.
spotted.
Right torso critical damage. Override shutdown. Heat sink destroyed. Artillery strike online. Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
that. Nice work, guys. Thanks for the drop. Well, I wish I'd kept from killing myself, but you know. I almost soaked up 900 damage, 892 damage.
Good job. No, you didn't. You had 484 damage.
No, I almost soaked up 900 damage.
Oh.
So I took 892 points of damage before I died. That's pretty impressive. That means I spread my damage pretty well.
Or they were a bad shot.
Or that.
They
There's,
spread their
yeah,
damage.
that's the other possibility that's probably more realistic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember, if they don't find you handy or handsome, they should at least find you handy.
That's right. And it's not the cough that carries you off, it's the coffin they carry you off in that you got to worry about.
You ever watch Red Green Show back in the day?
Red Skeleton?
Want to book on the Tandem for by 10 tons, please?
I will go to a Warthog.
Warthog. This will be my last drop. Sorry, Kodo. I got to go to bed.
Okay.
Uh-oh, the yawns are coming in.
Or you could just drink that coffee and last all night.
Then I get really bad headaches from the caffeine withdrawal.
You don't do drugs.
I don't.
Yeah, nice sign of cocaine or...
Nope, don't do them. I've never done any drugs.
the means.
I have no desire to do drugs. It seems like a bad idea from the get-go.
We're great.
One would think so, but then one would think that so many people use lots of different drugs that maybe, just maybe, there's something to it. It could be fun.
Yeah, there's drugs to it.
The only drugs I'll touch are things that are made in nature.
In where? Nature? That's a lot of drugs. Still a lot of drugs. Oh, that includes opium and heroin and...
Yeah, no, I take that back. The only drugs I'll do these days is pot and alcohol. But, and I smoke cigarettes, but...
I guess you could say alcohol's made in nature, but not really. Normally you'd get like rotten fruit and then it would ferment, and you don't normally want that.
It's natural. Fermentation's natural. Animals get drunk.
Yeah.
Alcohol is a natural thing. Now things like meth and stuff where it's just a bunch of man-made chemicals put together.
Did you ever see those photos of people on, on meth, or I think it was crack? Pictures of them before and after. They were on crack for like a year or 2 years, and it's like they looked like zombies almost because they were so consumed by it. And of course, not everybody goes that way, but if you do, just ravaged their bodies.
A lot of people don't use drugs to extremes like that.
No, I
know.
know.
A lot of people do, but
a lot of people do, yeah.
A lot of people don't too. So.
What are you saying? A lot of people do, or a lot of people don't? What are you saying?
I'm saying that there are recreational drug users that have a job and hold a life.
I know. There's so many other things I'd rather do with my time than get high, I think.
Well, you've never been high, so how would you know?
Because I do the things that I enjoy instead.
You've never been high, so how would you know?
Yeah, I get high from experiences and fun. I've never had to get drunk or be high in order to have a good time with people and stuff, so I'm
well,
good.
That's when it's bad. If you're doing drugs just to have a good time, then then you should.
But that's what a lot of people do, don't you think? Don't you think?
Yes and no. I mean, I drink a lot.
It's either to escape and not think about their problems, or it's to let loose and have fun with their friends, or it's to, zone out for a chunk of time, which is kind of another type of escapism. Or maybe it's just to enjoy the high, but then you're putting that in front of other things that you could or should be doing.
Yeah, but you can be sober and not get stuff done either, so
That's true, and I can vouch for that. I'll take the poster boy position for that one for you.
I mean, I drink and smoke, and we see the accomplishments I made over the years up here. I mean, I got my own land.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't have any problem with people who drink or smoke in moderation. I don't have any problem with alcohol in moderation. It's when you're a drunk and you're, delinquent for your family, or abusing your kids or your spouse, or not performing well on your job and things like that. That's true, absolutely. But there does seem to be a little bit of overlap there, though, too.
Well, it's either you're just that type of person or not. Most people, whether you do drugs or not, don't change the fact that you're a crap human or a good human or.
I know people who do things when they're drunk that they would never do otherwise. Cheat on their wives and things like that. They would never do when they're sober.
They can't handle drugs. They probably shouldn't do them.
Yeah. I've got a friend that he would get handsy with other women when he was drunk, and his wife said, "You ever take another drink again, and we're done." And good for her.
I remember my best friend in high school growing up. We used to smoke a lot of pot, and one day came along and we were talking, and he's like, "I think I should quit smoking pot."
Hey, Blaze.
And I was like, "You know what, Carl? Yes." There's people that can handle drugs, and there's people that can't. And you do a lot of stupid stuff when you're stoned, and I agree with you that you should not smoke regularly. And he ended up quitting cold turkey and not smoking anymore, which was kind of nice.
Yeah, I've also got a friend in high school that did a lot of pot, and it fried his brain, and here we are 45 years later, and it's still not all back yet. So and I've got friends of my kids that did a lot of pot and fried their brains. So I'm not, especially during those development years, until you're like 25, it damages your brain development.
It's 15 years old.
Systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area.
Think how smart you could have been.
I don't think I'd be much smarter than me, Fix and build and do anything that needs to get done. And HVAC, I don't know HVAC that well, but let me watch them.
You could figure out HVAC. You're smart enough. I've got friends that were super smart that would do drugs and stuff, and it's not. I mean, they didn't do massive amounts. So I know that you can't really put a succinct. It's only this. There's lots of variety of situations there and people.
Trying to snipe across the map with 2 ultra
Yeah.
20s. It's like, no, I don't have my sniping. My other.
Sorry.
Airstrike online.
Your sacrifice won't be in vain. Well, possibly.
I think I'm gonna
I love
run
how this
behind.
dude is wasting,
I'm gonna
Daka
run
ammo.
behind this dire well here.
I am gonna stand right up here and let this guy keep wasting his ammo and not do no damage to you.
Alright.
Oh, that laser's not
Deflecting
done.
now.
Okay, I am in optimal. Back up.
I feel like I want to go across and up the hill. Probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it.
Airstrike online.
I'm just out of this guy's laser and Daka max range. He keeps shooting me and it's doing no
Fuel
damage.
at
It's glorious.
25%.
It's like, yes, keep wasting your Daka.
Target acquired.
Dark, this seismic just up to the right.
They seem to be pushing up
Oh,
the center.
Airstrike.
where'd that
Hi,
come from?
Blaze.
Hey. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted. Target
Hey, little
spotted.
Jenner.
Kill it mine.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Critical damage. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%. Right torso critical damage. Right
I don't know
arm
where
destroyed.
this guy is, but I
Medium
guess it's this
laser
guy again.
destroyed.
Ow, he killed me. Oops. Oh, I did not do well. I don't actually... On this map, sometimes I do well, but not as often. I tend to not do well in all this open space where there's not a lot of cover.
Left arm critical damage. Left torso critical damage. PPC destroyed. Left torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Center torso critical damage. Heatsink destroyed.
Heaps of armor. You might want to come and help us on the right or push in a bit. Struggling here and liberate. Thanks. Target
Right
spotted.
arm critical damage. Right torso critical.
Ooh, ow. Well, remarkably, we're doing pretty well. Oops.
Gonna need help on the right. Liberate.
Oh, so 2 kills.
Need assistance.
Nice.
New target acquired.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up.
New target acquired.
Even pushed them out of the circle. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Need assistance. Halfway there.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. We almost have it. Hold on for just a little longer. Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
That old locust has been causing trouble to everybody.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target
Fuel
spotted.
at 25%. Fuel at 0%. New target acquired.
House spawns Lima 8, maybe up top.
Close match after all. We were way ahead. It's falling apart.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
There you go.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Kidding me? Run.
Nope, you got one now.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Are you kidding me?
Warning incoming missile. Heat level critical.
Stop jamming!
There we go. Nice work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
Ah, there was some hard jams there.
Talking about your guns, your DACA.
Yeah, I barely ever jammed that much in this.
Did you ever try any 3-in-1 oil or WD-40 on the mechanisms? Can help.
It's been a while since I put
Yeah.
in grease in it, so yeah.
Next time you get in the mech lab, you might want to consider that. All right, look at that.
A little dark. All right.
What's that? What's that?
You
What's
don't
that?
know
Is that a dark?
No, I should go to bed. I want to, but I should go to bed.
Oh, come on.
I'm not getting enough sleep at night. And this game doesn't help that any.
Well, if you play one more battle, you're not going to get any more sleep than you would anyways.
What are you saying?
You know what I'm saying.
It's true that I'm ready and I could hover over that button. I don't know.
Looks like everybody's ready but Kodo.
Oh,
Everybody's
I
ready.
accidentally clicked the button. Shoot.
Yeah, mushy mushy.
Hi,
Hey,
Blaze.
are you going to join us for one more drop? Somebody canceled the drop if you are.
Yeah, I will. Have you only got one more left, have you?
Yep.
Okay, I'll join you for the last one. Sure.
All right. I sent you an invite an hour and a half ago, but you didn't like me anymore.
I've been kind of doing chores and kind of just dropping solo here and there, so I didn't see it until...
You don't have to explain. I thrive on rejection. I'm good.
I figured he was just out walking the dog again.
Yeah.
When
Good to
Blaze
have you.
says, I'm going to go walk the dog, I'll be back shortly, that means he's done.
45
playing.
minutes or something. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I mean-
it's just an exit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's...
At least he exits. That's like, what's Sarcasmo's friend's name?
So I need to lose 30. What was I in? 65.
He comes in and then he
35.
never says goodbye. It's like boom, he's gone.
Who's
No,
that?
he's like, I'll be back. I'll play some
I can't
more
remember his
games.
name all of a sudden because I'm 65. Can't remember my age. It looks like shenanigans. He'll like
3 times.
he'll be there and then boom, he's just gone. He doesn't even say goodbye. It's kind of funny. You at least say I'm going to go walk the dog, so we know you're leaving forever. But it sounds like you're coming back.
You're supposed to come back and play with me.
Highest damage ever to, this morning. I did a match. I got 4 solo kills, 7 kill most damage, and 1,777 damage.
Wow, that's nice.
And a die wolf, 2 gorse, and 4 ER large. Yeah, it's the most damage I've ever done. I had to work for it. I ran out of gorse ammo, obviously. And it was hectic game. That's by far the most damage
That's a
I've ever
decent
done.
battle. My record is 1918 right now. 1,918.
Crazy.
And I just got that a couple weeks ago. My previous record that was 1,843.
Yeah. Wow.
This last couple weeks, I've been trying really hard to break 2K.
Oh, here we go.
I'm still trying to get my Death Star too, which I doubt I'll ever get.
What's the Death Star?
12 kills.
Wow.
The next thing after
I mean, if like a pro player was to make an ult and drop in tier 5, maybe, but that'd be impossible for me. Verging on impossible. But anyway, that's crazy.
Kodo was with me that night that I got the 1918 like a week or two ago. That got my adrenaline pounding so hard during the end of that battle. 'Cause I knew it was a good battle. I wasn't worried about the kills I had, but I knew it was going to be a high damage battle. And then I clutched it, almost clutched it. That was the last one left, and they kept coming at me single file.
Oh, you lost as well? Oh my god.
Yeah. I almost killed the last couple of guys, but I ran out of ammo. I was like, what the heck?
I killed the last 2. Yeah. I ran out of gorse ammo, but I still had the 4 ER large, and
I was in the ultraviolet with 8 LB2s.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it took me like 15 minutes-ish after that battle. I had to calm down. My heart was pounding so hard.
Have a cold
I was like, Kodo, I think I'm going to have a heart attack. I need to wait 10 minutes at least here.
Yep.
And then they just kept coming, and I just kept killing them. I got like 6 or 7 kills, I think, that time too.
Yeah, wow.
Well, got a few. A dozen at least.
Yeah, it was like 5 to 7 somewhere in there. And my match score was over 1,000, I believe.
Yeah, I think mine was 1,095. I mean, I was in my main account, so like, which is tier 1, but they weren't like, it was a mixture of a match. It wasn't all like, they weren't all tier 1 players, so it was a kind of a mixture. If it was all tier 1 players, I don't think I would have been able to do that.
You cannot time out the broadcaster.
What?
Dark was having some issues in chat.
I'm testing, trying to get my... I got it. Okay, that's working there. So now, let's see if I can hide it and see if it comes up on the game. Somebody type in chat, please. Nothing.
Oh my god, I've still got Hector Barbosa.
So it still doesn't work. I can get it come in on Twitch on the stream, but it's not coming in where I want it on the game. I don't get it. I don't get it. Settings, is there a opacity?
Walk his dog.
We'll do that.
I'm hungry, and all I got to eat is a frozen pork steak, which I don't feel like cooking, because I have to go outside and start the grill, or gas station low quality copycat McRib sandwich that I ate one earlier and it was not good. I bought 2 of them. I was like, oh, this looks good. McRib sandwiches, gas station, should be good. Nope, wasn't good.
I feel like I need to make that chat bigger and better, bolder.
I want to say jokes, but I'll stay silent.
It's a good idea. How come, have we got a drop yet?
Yep, that's what I said that.
Okay.
Polar Highlands, anything but canyon.
Let's go Grim Plexus.
Thank you. Okay.
Well, now I've got chat over in the game on the stream, but it's still not on my HUD in my game. Oh well. It'd be too easy if it just worked, right? That'd be too easy.
Oh, so I learned something today too about my camper.
What?
I think air conditioner unit on top is weak. It's not blowing out very cold air.
Uh-oh. It needs refrigerant probably, or it's dead.
Well, yes, but the downside is rooftop RV rooftop ACs are not serviceable. They don't have way to recharge them. Yep.
You mean you just throw it away and buy a new one?
Yep, and what really sucks is new ones are about $1,000 plus.
So, get a split mini instead.
What's a split mini?
That's what I have in my cottage, and it goes on the wall inside the house, and then the heat pump is on the outside down on the ground, and there's a feed line that gets insulated that runs up to the wall and through the wall to the split mini up near the ceiling on the wall, and down to the refrigeration unit and to the heat pump, and then it gives you heat and cooling. And if you get 220 in there, you could run it off 220. It wouldn't draw very much power, and it'll give you heat down to like 20 below zero. But you can still, it's going to be less efficient obviously as it gets colder, but when it's not super cold, it's super efficient. They're like 22 SEER, so you can heat a lot cheaper than even gas until it gets super cold, and then it's great for. No, they can be. You just depends on the number of BTUs you need, so you can get a smaller one or a bigger one. The one I put in our cottage, I got bigger than I had to have, just because there's not really good insulation in the ceiling, and it's a vaulted ceiling. I wanted to be able to keep it livable out there, and when it got really hot, and I wanted to be able to heat it completely with that if it got really, really cold, and it's only 4-inch studs. And it's a champ. It was probably $1,600, and then I paid somebody to come do the final install, the hookup. I installed it and had it ready. And then he came and hooked up and did a vacuum test on it, and then checked the Freon level correctly, and then buttoned it up. That way the warranty covers on it, and that he only charged me, I think, $170 to do that. It took him, he has to do it, then leave it for 3 or 4 hours, then come back and check it again, right? And then button it up.
1,600 is about.
So yeah, it could be 2,000 by the time you're said and done. That's true. But it'll pay for itself in savings in about 3 years, so it's worth doing.
I got a little over.
I mean, it won't pay for itself that much in 3 years, but it'll pay for the difference that it would cost for something else, right?
Not really, because I got a little over $1,000 in my name right now. So.
Target spotted.
Well, you might be able to get one for that too. Check.
I'm not
I got it online and had it
Careful
shipped
running
to
that
me.
way, man.
I didn't hear it, Kodo, because I got lots of snipers.
Online. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
But I have seen online that there's kits you can buy, and if you're smart enough and good enough, you can tap into the lines and add a Zerk where you can plug into and recharge units that are not meant to be recharged.
Ah.
That's only like $100-some bucks. And I got a really big giant window air conditioner. It was like a $13,000 or $1,300 air conditioner. Real high BTUs, but it's low on Freon right now. And I haven't gotten rid of it because it works good still, except for it doesn't blow that cold air.
Yeah.
It's $100-some kit. I can use that kit. If I buy the kit, I can fix multiple air conditioners with it. Because it's specialized tools for crimping on the line and easily drilling into it, and easily installing the Zerks to plug into to recharge.
Target spotted.
They're totally by themselves.
Target spotted.
I'm just about dead here.
I don't go back because it's 0-0 right now. So.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Yowza.
Did they change jam chances or something? This thing is jamming left and right today.
Maybe. I don't know.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Alpha in the open. Target Alpha.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Affirmative. Target spotted.
It's pushed
Target
back
spotted.
over.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
Are you kidding me?
Target
I hate to
spotted.
go out like that, but it's enough of this for me.
Airstrike online.
It's time for Facebook, relaxation, sleep, and wake up early.
I'm dead.
Water going, and then take like a 3-hour-long shower.
Watermelon.
Victory shower.
Did you say watermelon? I thought, oh, you said water going. I sounded like watermelon. I'm going to have some watermelon and then take a long shower.
It's been 2 weeks since I went to the truck stop for showers.
Target spotted.
I thought I'd smelled something over comms. I just wasn't sure.
I ain't got no income coming in right now, so I can't keep.
Yeah, mini split Pictish, not a split mini. We call them mini split minis, I think.
Gloss ammo at 25%.
I got a. I'll go tell you here when this match is done what I got.
Yeah, if people, if you guys want to send me some links to these things. Are they cheaper than buying a big regular AC, or
Yeah.
like if I was
Yeah,
getting a
typically.
rooftop,
Typically. They're not rooftop. They sit on the ground, and then they sit inside your house on the wall near the ceiling, up by the ceiling. And you put them in your. The trouble is your AC is not going to cool your back bedroom, right? Yeah, unless you run a fan back there or something.
Well, no, the rooftop AC, it has a vent in the bathroom, a vent in the bedroom. Vent
Oh,
in
it's
the hallway,
ducted.
vent in the
Okay,
kitchen.
well then, yeah, that's a different
Oh,
deal.
roof ducting, though. It's in the roof.
In or
The heat-
on?
The heat, the furnace, it's got ground ducts. The AC's got roof ducts
Is it in the roof or on the roof? The ducting.
in the roof. It's built in.
Oh, well then you're better off putting something
Love
back
you
up
and
on
leave
top.
you then, guys. Take care.
That's all right. Thanks for the drops.
Group up with you another time. Take care, guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Yep, go walk your dog.
He does need a walk soon.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
I know. I know.
That's amazing. All right, I'm going to jump out of here. I'm going to downsize the game real quickly, and I'm going to go look for our AC that we put out in the cottage. It might be too expensive, and if you've got roof ducting already for it, maybe this is not the way to go. Probably.
No,
That's
the
what I'm
smartest thing
thinking.
is just to replace.
Yeah.
Or if I should just bite the bullet and spend a couple $100 on the kit to recharge air conditioners and put in holes
and do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can sweat pipe, right? Copper pipe.
I get what?
Sweat copper pipe. You'll have to cut into the coil, add a T.
Never heard of that. Never done it. So,
well, like, have you ever done copper plumbing?
If you're talking about soldering copper tubing,
yes,
I know that.
Okay.
And I know how to get the solder to wick up into the.
And you know to use acid flux, not rosin flux. Like for electronics, you use rosin. For pipes, for water, you use acid flux. Okay. eComfort Heating is where I got it, so they might have something for you also. I paid for the tiny house. There's one. It probably might be too small for what you did. What did I do? I put mine might have been. Mine's probably overkill for what you need. Mine is an M Series Hyper Heat 12,000 BTU ductless heat pump system, wall mounted, 23 SEER. It was $2,100 by the time I got everything, and then I paid somebody to do the final connection. So yeah, that's more than you want to spend. But they might have replacements for what you need also. Do you know what the brand is that you have?
It doesn't matter. It's a rooftop air conditioner. They're pretty much universal, the same. Look up RV rooftop AC units.
Goodman, let's see. They have parts. Doesn't look like. What's this? Categories: heater units, boilers. I don't think they have that kind of stuff. Cooling. You just want cooling. So yeah, never mind. I don't think this is going to help you. Maybe. It's all home type stuff. I don't see any RV stuff on what they sell.
Well, we'll see how it works when I get into it. I only ran it for 15 minutes today, and I don't know. It didn't seem like it did.
You're probably right though. It because it's not super hot. You should have been able to
exactly
get quite a bit of cool out of that baby.
If that's the scenario, then I might just have to get like 2 little mini window units, and
yeah,
you can get a little tiny mini ones for like $100-$200.
Pictish, that's a good idea. Have you cleaned the radiant coils in it?
I haven't, but it's got filters in it, and I pulled the filters out. The filters are clean, and it doesn't look dusty or dirty.
The cooling fans look clean, so yeah, it could be low on coolant, on refrigerant. I mean,
to me, from having like 50 window air conditioners over the years, to me, and then working on cars and recharging ACs on cars and trucks, to me it seems like it's low on coolant, or the Freon or whatever's in. I'm pretty sure it's Freon, just like every other air conditioner.
Well, they don't use Freon anymore. They use A2. I don't remember what they use. It's a different kind of stuff.
Yeah, whatever the current chemical is.
Yeah.
Freon, I don't even think they ever use that. I think those.
It's still allowed for certain types of systems, but they don't normally put it in things anymore. Okay, I got to go to bed. Thanks, everybody. This has been a pleasure. Until next time, this has been Ghostlands, your favorite place to waste the most important moments of your life. That's right, with me, your host and guide, Dark Marauder, leading you somewhere.
Yep,
I'm kind of lost in the first place. Till next time, be good to each other, take care of each other, and be sure to shoot each other's designated targets. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night. Good night, John Boy. Good night. Good night, Kodo. Good night, Hellbringer. Good night, Mom. Good night, Pa. Good night, Pictish. Good night, Vesper. Good night, Ringo. And I think we had... we had somebody else in here, but I guess not. There's other people lurking. Good night, lurkers.